Hello and welcome to Mindfully Crocheted Unraveled. My name is Mara. Today I'm going to be unraveling the New York Times games Wordle, Strands, and Connections for Friday, August 29th, 2025. So spoiler alert, if you haven't already done your New York Times games for today, I always recommend that you pause this video and do that first, as I don't want to spoil any of your fun. All right, then you can come back and compare and see how we did. Of course, you are always welcome to follow along with me as I solve the puzzles. Afterward, I just appreciate it if you leave a nice comment down below as to what you thought and how you did. Without further ado, I'm going to bring up my wheel of Wordle start words so that I can select my starting word for today. I'm going to shuffle these up, make it full screen, and here we go. Curly, okay. Let me stop sharing that. Okay, I'm going to pause my recording while I bring up my phone, and then we'll get to solving Wordle. All right, I have my phone pulled up. Open up the New York Times Games app and wait for it to offer me something. There we go. Wait for the bees. Okay, scroll down to Wordle. Guess your way to the correct word. Friday, August 29th. 2025. Go ahead, add another day to your 368-day streak. Here we go. Okay, curly. All right, well, okay. So we have an R in the incorrect spot. I think I want to, we've got our S, our T, P, D, All right, how about we do TRA SH? Trash? Let's give it a try. Today is trash day in our house, and I had to just take out the garbage cans. All right, here we go. Ooh, okay. We have a T in the incorrect spot, an R and A in the right spot. So maybe this ends in a T. So like something RA, something T. There's no H, no C. Like another something R consonant blend, another consonant blend with R. So what do we have left? DR. Let me see. So we have like DRA, something T. There'd also be FR, GR, and BR. Oh, okay. Shoot. Let's do D. Since I have the D there, let's do DRAIN. No, I need a T. I need a T. And it can't be train. Okay, so I don't know what I was thinking. What about could also be TE, so like something RATE. So we would have I think just great. Let me try Grate, and that will eliminate an A. If it's not right, it would eliminate it being an 8 word. I don't know that there's any left beside great. It'd also be like an ant word, like grant or something like that. Let me try this. Okay, all right. Boy, I wish I had. So what do we have? Oh my gosh, GRA something T. All right, let's see how many words do we have. GRAFT, graft. Let me write this down. GRANT. I think those are just the only 2 left. Graft and grant. All right, I'm just going to go with alphabetical and do F first. All right, wish me luck. Hopefully we get it in 4. All right. Well, again, if that hadn't been the correct word, I would have had grant. I think that was the only other option left. So I have played 706 games. My current and max streak are 369. Raft. All right. Let's move on to strands. Find hidden words. Go ahead, add another day to your 52-day streak. Okay. A long time in the making. A long time in the making. What are we talking about? Earth? Long time in the making. I'm checking my corners. Okay, I'm seeing up here gorge, a gorge like the Columbia River Gorge, not far from where I live. Let me give it a try. Maybe this is a long time in the making, like, well, I had said earth, so, you know, like that. Okay, a gorge. All right. What about like the mountains, like mountains? We have M-O, no. Mountains, like river, like the canyon. What about a canyon, like Grand Canyon? Canyon? No, there are no Y's in here. Okay, I'm seeing rock. Rock formation. Maybe that's our spanogram. Let me give it a try. Rock formation. Okay. All right. So what else do we have? Oh, I see mesa here and butte. All right. This looks like needle. Rock. A needle is a rock formation? Does that just mean it like goes straight up? I might have to look up what a needle rock formation is. Okay. All right. The pillar. A needle and a pillar. I mean, those are like the same thing, no? Okay. Arch and spire. Okay. I need to know what a needle is. I'm going to look that up in a second. Okay. So I have completed 53 of these, and my current and max streak are 53. I got the first word, the spanagram, and then the remaining 6 words. All right. Let me look up what is a needle. Okay. An isolated, tall, and slender column or pillar of rock, often called a rock spire or pinnacle, formed through long-term erosion of harder rock. They can be found in various locations, such as the Needles District of Canyonlands National Park, the Black Hills of South Dakota, and the Isle of Wight. Wow. Very cool. And then what is a pillar? Like, isn't a pillar the same as a needle? Let's see. Maybe how it's formed is different. A rock pillar is a tall, vertical, and often isolated natural rock formation, also called a chimney or monument, created by erosion that wears away softer surrounding rock, leaving behind a resistant, harder rock. Okay, cool. And then also, how's that different from spire? All right, let's just get these all out of the way. Okay. What is a spire? A tall, isolated, and slender column of rock that forms from the erosional remnant of a larger landform. All right. They're just, I think those are synonyms. Oh, whoopsie, my phone went off. All right, well, that's okay. Let's turn it back on. All right. Okay. All right. I just had to look it up. Anyway, how did you do on that? That was kind of fun and educational. All right, let's move on to connections. Go ahead, add another day to your 92-day streak. August 29th, 2025. Our 16 connections words are shell, mushroom, wax, banana, star, stock, figure, balloon, Gulf, Mount, 710, 7-Eleven, personality, chevron, lickety, and name. Okay. Lickety, lickety split. So lickety split, banana split, 710 split, as in bowling, right? That's the 7 pin, the 10 pin. They call that the 710 split. Oh, and a stock split. I'm liking this. I'm liking this for purple. Okay, let me do a screenshot and see what else we might have in case I'm jumping the gun. All right. Shell, mushroom, wax, star, figure, balloon, Gulf, Mount, 7-Eleven, personality. Okay, so there's like a personality. Let me switch colors to yellow. Okay, like personality, a star, a figure, and a name, like a star, a personality, like a figurehead, like somebody who's like, you're a big name in the business, right? So I feel like those go together as synonyms for somebody famous, maybe. Let's change the color to green. What else could there be? Okay. Chevron and Shell are gas stations. Gulf is a gas station, right? Or Gulf is where you they've got oil fields in the Gulf. Is Gulf also a gas station? I'm not sure. And 7-Eleven, you also have, like our local 7-Eleven has a gas station. Okay, that's a possibility. Let me see. Switch this to, well, that's kind of a bright blue. Let me switch it. That leaves mushroom, wax, mount, and balloon. Mushroom, wax, mount. You know, I am not sure that I'm about those and how they might relate. Is there anything that maybe I'm mixing up? I mean, there's shell and mushroom. Wax. I feel good enough about this. I'm going to delete my screenshot and I'm going to give this a try. All right, blank split. Okay. You know, the putting lickety in there, that gave it away. Okay. And banana. All right. Yeah, that one, purple wasn't too difficult today. Just saying. I hope no one else had an issue with it. I hope no one had an issue with it. All right. And then star, figure, personality, and name. This is probably yellow, but let me go ahead and give it a try. Okay, yes, a famous person. Okay, and then Gulf, Shell, Chevron, 7-Eleven. I'm going to try it. I have guesses left. Okay, all right. Oh, that's yellow. I mean, blue. Places that sell gas. All right. So I guess I was correct on the Gulf thing being a gas station. Okay. Mount, mushroom, wax, and balloon. I'm not sure how they go together. This is our green category. By default, we get it. Let's see. Increase. Okay, increase. Okay, let me go back and look at that in a second. My current streak is 93. My max streak is 251, and I have completed 1 year's worth of games. Cool. Okay, so a balloon. Like to balloon is like if you, a balloon, no, like balloon, I guess that does mean it increases. Mount, like mounting debt. Mushroom and wax. What does that mean? Okay, let's look that up. What is the definition of wax as an increase? Let's see. What is definition of wax? Like wax and wane? Does that mean like if the moon, wait, I might not even need to look this up. If it waxes, does that mean that that's the moon is increasing in size or visibility? And then waning means it's going away. Probably that's what it means. Okay, yeah, probably it means like increase, like to increase gradually in size, number, strength, or intensity, or to grow larger. It can also specifically refer to the moon growing larger and brighter as it goes from new moon to full moon. Okay, yeah. All right. It took me a sec, but I figured it out. All right. Well, how did you do on those? Let me remove my screen here. I mean, yeah, my phone screen. And I'm going to wrap it up. I would encourage you to check out the links down in my description box and check out that video that YouTube is offering you right there. I appreciate you watching. I'll look forward to seeing you again tomorrow with another Daily Games video. Take care and be kind.